So I asked you guys on Twitter, which team should I rebuild next between the Celtics, the Spurs, and the Magic? And it is so close as the moment I am uploading this video, or I should say record the video, and the Celtics are just slightly ahead of the Magic. And don't worry, I'm going to be rebuilding all these teams in my next 3 rebuilds most likely. So I chose the Boston Celtics today, in light of them signing Dennis Schroeder to a 1-year, well, I'm under the Bulls, what's up with that, to a 1-year deal worth about $6 million, which is like the taxpayer mid-level exception or something like that, because the Celtics, they didn't want to give Schroeder a multi-year deal because they're looking at a max slot next year. As for Schroeder, yes, there's going to be jokes. People are going to be making fun of him because he turned down a 4-year, $84 million deal with the Lakers to only make $5.5 million because there wasn't a huge market for him this offseason. So for him, he hopes he balls out next year and then can maybe get at least like $60 million back. Obviously, in hindsight, it was a bad decision, but he wins some, you lose some. So yeah, the Celtics had 1 draft pick in Juwan Begarin, who will be a Eurostash player for this season, but we will get him under a 4-year deal. So yeah, like I said, we are looking to have a max slot next offseason. Apparently, the Celtics are enamored and really want to go after Bradley Beal. So yeah, we have that Brown contract. Horford has that team option, most likely going to decline it. Marcus Smart, 13 mil. He'll be a free agent. Josh Richardson, he could opt out. I mean, that is technically a little bit wrong, but I could move him if he opts in. So really, next year, we might only have 2 guys under contract in Brown and Tatum. Therefore, I could go after a max guy and just bring back, like, Pritchard's team option, Grant, Neesmith, Langford, etc. So let's see what the rotation is going to look like for year 1. Schroeder will start at the 1. Richardson at the 2, Brown, Tatum. I might as well just start Smart at that point. So Canner, he's going to get like 14 minutes because I want to get Robert Williams a little bit. Horford 25, Richardson, okay. I don't want to really play Chris Dunn. I'd rather play Peyton Pritchard over him and give him 17 a night. And then Aaron Nesmith, I would also like to give 17 a night too. But then, that leaves no more minutes for Romeo Langford, which kind of sucks, or Grant Williams. But I guess it is what it is. There's going to be cuts this year from the team. I mean, I don't even want to play Ennis Canner, and I actually don't even think I'm going to. So I'm going to give those 14 minutes to Romeo Langford, and he's going to be the 10th man in the rotation. We'll see what he can do. So yeah, we'll have Schroeder, Smart, Brown, Tatum, Horford, with a bench of J. Rich, Williams, Pritchard, Nesmith, and Langford. Under our new coach, Ime Udoka, is 3.5 start balance. Very nice. And then let's just take a look at some of the shot tendencies. So that's perfect. Smart, 65 is good, actually. Horford 55, Richardson 60, Canner 55, Schroeder 80. We can lower that a little bit to like a 78. And then I also want to just see where Nesmith's at 65 and Langford's at 65 as well. All right, so I'll see you guys at the end of year 1. We'll see how this team can do. Like I said, we're really looking and targeting for a max contract this offseason. And I just hope, let me see if Bradley Beal will be a free agent, and it looks like he will. Very nice. Oh wow, not great. I'm very shocked right now that we ended up as the 14th seed in the Eastern Conference. Now I think in real life the Celtics are looking at a play-in tournament appearance, either being most likely like the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th seed. I'd be very shocked if they're 6 or higher. I don't really think Dennis Schroeder moves the needle at all for them. But wow, okay, Jalen Green just goes off. All right, but yeah, did not expect to be the 14th seed in the Eastern Conference. I mean, yeah, we're going to have a top pick in the 2022 draft. I could land a Banchero. A Holmgren would be pretty sweet. I'm just shocked. I'm really shocked. I didn't even envision that in the slightest. So here we go. Did Tatum get an All-NBA team even though we were the second worst team in the Eastern Conference? He does not. Rightfully so. I mean, he doesn't deserve it, obviously. So 29 and 53. 29 and 53. I mean, Tatum was still really good. 25 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 52, 43, 86 splits. There's Jaylen Brown, 20 points, 5.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 50, 38, 74. He was still really good. Schroeder was all right efficiency. I mean, it was a below average true shooting percentage, so he wasn't great. Richardson, I mean, clearly it's not working out. Al Horford, he did average 5 assists and 238 from 3. But geez, it just did not work. All right, so a lot of guys are going to be leaving us this offseason. I think Robert Williams will be the starting center next year. Or just kidding, he'll be a free agent. Great, I was going to say. Unless I draft like a Chet Holmgren, but there's Peyton Pritchard. I don't know. Like Smart could potentially be gone. He was abysmal this year. Wow, a 44% true shooting percentage. Great. All right, so yeah, this draft lottery is going to be very interesting. I didn't plan. I thought we were going to be a playoff team as the Pelicans win it all and Ingram is your finals MVP. Okay. Oh, yeah, interesting. But let's move on. Obviously, it's because they have Zion. Player retirement's Melo hanging it up. He also makes it to the Hall of Fame and gets his jersey retired by the Nuggets. So here we go. Draft lottery time. So we're actually coming in at 5. Wow, okay. So yeah, I guess the Western Conference, or at least the Or I guess we had a tiebreaker with the Pistons. The Spurs and the Thunder were also really bad. So let's see what happens. If we drop to 7, after I thought we were going to have like the second best odds going in. Oh, I know this is going to end up in disappointment, but I'll see you guys when they announce like 7. Alright, so number 9 goes to the Phoenix Suns. I don't know if we can be 8. I'm sure we can. Just don't drop me to 8. Okay, it's... this is not going to be good. So 8's the Wizards. That means the Pacers move up and we fall to 7. I hate my life. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, I guess I didn't deserve a top pick. I mean, I don't know why I didn't deserve it, but I thought I would. So, pick up Abraham Navarro. We're going to fire Ed Thompson, pick up Randy Marr just to get that 3rd training camp. Wow, this sucks. Okay, so let's go here to the NBA draft. Let's go here to Trade Finder. So yeah, we have 3 guys under contract. Yuan, or I apologize if I'm butchering his name. I'm going to call him Yuhan Begarin. He's going to probably not even be in our rotation. And like I said, I can only move these guys. I'm not going to move Jaylen Brown in 7, but I do want to see what actually would come up. Fox and Healed. Huh. Alright, that'd be interesting. If I moved 7, what could I get? But like I said before, I want to have that max slot available, so I don't really think I'm going to move this pick. You know, Christian Wood would be fun. Yeah, let's just make our selection here at 7. I'll just kind of simulate to the next user pick. I didn't plan on trading up. So, let's see. The Celtics haven't picked in the top 10 since the Jaylen Brown selection in 2016. And they haven't picked in the top 10 with their own pick since 2014. So, Jaden Hardy still on the board. So is Kendall Brown, Ty Washington, Scooter Henderson, Adrian Griffin's there. So it went Holmgren, Banchero, Baldwin, Yannick Nyosa, who's going to be playing, I think, in the French League. Or is that Citrico Naganya? I'm not sure. And then it goes Foster, Jabari Smith. So I kind of like the idea of getting a wing because we're probably going to lose one or both of Josh Richardson and Marcus Smart. So I think Jaden Hardy will be a nice bench piece for us next season. As well, we do have a 2nd round pick early here at 34. And I'm going to take, Gene Montero. I believe he's going to be in the G League or the Overtime League. I think he's going to be in the Overtime League. He'd be nice. Keontae Johnson out of Florida. I'm going to take... I'm going to take a big, actually. I'm going to take Musa Cisse here out of Oklahoma State. Apologize if I'm butchering his name. So let's go here to rookie signings. Hardy's a 78. Yes, look at that. He's going to be the top guy in the G League this year if Amani Bates does not join it. And yeah, let's sign all these guys. Very nice. So team player options. Richardson opts out. We're declining the team option on Al Horford. We're picking it up on Peyton Pritchard, Aaron Nesmith, Grant Williams. Aaron Nesmith also just dropped, I think, 31 or more than 31 in the Summer League game tonight against the Denver Nuggets. Grant Williams, we're going to pick it up and he could be moved. Same with Carson Edwards, Romeo Langford. Honestly, yeah, if I have to trade him, I have to trade him because I was going to say, so I just saved the $2 million because I didn't plan on playing, what's his name, Carson Edwards at all, so what's the point of paying him, but I could move him if I needed it. So, Robert Williams, we're giving him the qualifying offer. He could be our starting center. So, like I said, we do have bird rights on Smarty, wants $16 million a year, and I could, okay, now. So, we're going to go all in on Bradley Beal, like I mentioned. It's been rumored. I would have to renounce the rights on everybody else, but we're going to give him this, and he should accept it right away. I kind of want to front load it, but will he accept that right away? We'll give him a little bit more. I'll give him player option, no trade clause, and he should accept that after day 1. Yeah, he should. Okay, so that means Smart's gone. I might have to trade some guys if I want to keep Robert Williams as well, because I would like to. And boom, there we go. Robert Williams, we will have to, trade somebody, but that means Richardson, Horford, Smart. The era of Marcus Smart on the Celtics is over. So like I said, I'm going to be moving, I think, Grant Williams and Carson Edwards in a deal. So we're going to be trading them to the New Orleans Pelicans for Najee Marshall and a 2025 Milwaukee Bucks unprotected 1st round pick. And I don't think I need to renounce the rights on him. Very nice. So boom, we go out and get Bradley Beal. That's what I like to see. We're not going to renounce the rights on Robert Williams, so I'm hoping to lock him up at with a long-term deal at the 5. We could go after Al Horford on a 2-year deal, but he's 35 years old. I mean, if we're really just kind of looking at the top guys, yeah, like we can bring in an Al Horford. Can I not bring back Robert Williams? Is he really going to have to come back on the qualifying offer? I don't even remember if I offered him the QO, but let's see. So if we go to Robert Williams, let's see, sign. All right, well, I can't afford Robert Williams. Now, did I give him the qualifying offers? But I don't know. Can I go to qualifying offers? I did, okay. So, it's looking like we'll get him back on the QO. And at the moment, so I'm going to try to do one of those veteran things on like day 12 to sign somebody. But if we go here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good on our wings. Why is Pritchard listed as a shooting guard? I don't know. So, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pritchard 6, Langford possibly 7. We have Cisse and Begarin. So we have guys to play. I mean, this might be a 1 year where our bench is really weak and we go after like veteran guys next year. I mean, I could bring in a Pat Bev. Alright, so it's day 12. We're going to try to bring in Montrezl Harrell to maybe be our backup center on a 2-year deal worth about $8 million, which actually isn't too bad. He should accept that. Boom, and we get to keep Robert Williams. No, he takes a deal from the Wizards. 8.94, can I match it, please? Yes, I can, thank God. Okay, so we're chilling there. I actually like this a lot with Robert Williams and Montrezl Harrell being a backup big, so we don't have to play Cisse right away, or Cease. So yeah, I like this team a lot. We have Beal, we have Jason Tatum, and we have Jaylen Brown. That is pretty damn good. We're trying to be back in that playoff picture. I mean, we should after missing out on it last year. I used Dami Daddy's 2022 class. We're going to use ENT's 2023, and then that's going to be it. I'm not going to really just bring in the 2024 class, unless it's like a long rebuild, I guess, from now on. So what do I want to do here? I want to send Robert Williams to low post defense. Boom, that's huge. We're going to send Bradley Beal to perimeter defense, and I guess our point guard is going to be Peyton Pritchard, so we're going to send him to combo guard. There we are. So let's go here to the next season. I will, to all you Celtics fans, show you where Marcus Smart is, because if it's between Marcus Smart or Bradley Beal, I know who you're picking. I know you love Marcus Smart, but yeah, he ended up signing a one-year deal worth $9 million with the Bulls. I wonder if I could have just picked him up on that. But honestly, we kind of need some bigs, so getting Montrezl Harrell really isn't a terrible idea. All right, so it's going to be Pritchard, Beal, Brown, Tatum, and Williams with a bench of Montrezl Harrell, Aaron Nesmith, Jaden Hardy, Romeo Langford, and Johan Begarin, but it's definitely going to change to probably no Begarin as the 10th man for the playoffs, and we'll give some other minutes out there. We're 4-star balance under Ime Udoka. Some people are saying I should use scoring options again, so it's going to go Tatum, Beal, Brown, and let's see how this ends up. I have no words. I have no words. How is this team the 10th seed? I'm still this far away. I thought we'd be for sure a top 4 seed. What? Oh my God, Willie Green on the Pels. Really? 71-11. Are you kidding me? How did this team not even make the playoffs? It blows my mind. It actually blows my mind. Jaden Hardy is all rookie second team. That's nice. But what? This team goes 41-41. At least the Eastern Conference, everybody that made it was above 500. Wow. All these teams are better. The Raptors were better. Okay, how is they're going with Scotty and Siakam? In my Raptors rebuild, I'm definitely going to be trading Siakam. I think those are my next 4 rebuilds involving the Magic, the Raptors, and the Spurs. So you guys will get it. Those just kind of as a spoiler there. But wow, Tatum, I mean, obviously his points were going to go down. Him, Brown, and Beal all with 22 a night. Damn, Montrezl Harrell, he's lit here in his relations, but I don't know. Pritchard, yeah, I got to find a better playmaker. I mean, like Beal averaged 6 assists. Pritchard only averaging 3 assists tonight. Jaden Hardy, I mean, we already went over him. Nesmith shot 37 from 3. I think, yeah, we should maybe look to upgrade center. We'll see over Robert Williams, but a second straight year we're not making the playoffs. I wish Robert Williams was under contract. I'll look to move him, but we are going to have our pick here. Maybe we'll get lucky in the lottery as the Hornets beat the 71-11 Pelicans. LaMelo versus Zion in the finals. Oh my God, Bleacher Report just came their pants, you know. So let's move on here to the offseason. Al Horford retires on the Lakers. George Hill, wow, they still are the retirement home over there. Increase the salary cap by 15 mil sounds enticing, but that means no. I'll increase it because then players will want more money. That's what I've learned. So it really just kind of cancels out. And anyway, so I'm going to increase it by 5 mil. We'll do that. So we'll see kind of what that brings. We have, I think that was, oh no, we're not going to have a top pick. We're at 14. Wow, we were the 10th seed. So teams, the Pistons keep getting tiebreakers on us, I guess, and we stay at 14. So yeah, this is how the 2023 draft order will look. So let's go here to, ooh, this might be messed up. Steph signing. Ime, you haven't done great for us so far, but you know, I'm still gonna keep you around. So let's go to the draft here. I'm scared that it's gonna simulate past the draft. So because of this staff retirement thing. You know about that glitch. So let's go here to the trade finder. We were going to package 14 Montrezl Harrell. Ugh. I mean, I wish I had Nesmith or, what's his name, Romeo Langford under contract because I would have to move them. And Kem Birch, he's not changing this team. Joe Ingles is an 84. Shout out to him. I've also lowered the regression rate to 30, and I actually love that. So these players are actually more valuable. So I'm just going to make my selection at 14. I could still trade this pick because, you know, for these non-top 3 picks, usually the player you will draft. Honestly, it's probably for every pick. The player will have more trade value than they would actually be. So I'm not going to take a Dem Bona because if you've seen the Rockets build, you got plenty of a Dem. Jaden Bradley. Yeah, you know what? We'll take him because we could use a point guard. So maybe we'll end up just playing him as our starting one. And then at 45, let's see who we take. And Jeremy Roach is still here. So sure, we'll go with him. He always seems to fall for some reason. So Kennedy Chandler goes 1 to the Blazers. Imani Bates Wow, he goes over Bates and Wembanyama and Amari Bailey. All right, yeah, that 2023 class is absolutely loaded. All right, so I could make some trades. Pritchard, we're going to pick up everybody's team option here. Romeo Langford, sure, he can get the QO, but yeah, like Robert Williams will be a free agent. We do have bird rights, so we could, maybe we'll do a sign and trade. So before I make any trades, let's re-sign Robert Williams on a multi-year contract. I'm going to give him, 4 years, front load that. I want to front load it. So there we go. Let's lower that to $16.50. And then I'm going to sign Romeo Langford, who could also be included into a trade, into a 2-year contract once the moratorium phase is over, so I don't get him back on that 1-year no trade clause deal. So if we go over here to Romeo Langford, I'm going to give him a 2-year deal worth about $6.5 mil and a team option. So it's a pretty good value contract to a team that I might trade him to. Now let's see what centers I could go after. Now, big fishes like Joel Embiid, but we just don't have the assets and really just kind of the money to get that done. So that's a dream. Bam! I mean, let's look at who was bad last year. Kristaps just signed with a new team, so that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. We could look at, I don't know, Jared Allen? Maybe, because they do have Mobley and Allen. Oh, Allen's, yeah, he's been moved to the bench. Okay, Jared Allen makes a lot of sense. Vooch? No, he's not there anymore. Jared Allen, I mean, we could go after Sabonis and move him to the 5, but I don't really like the Tatum-Sabonis front court. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go after Jared Allen. I think that would be a clear upgrade, and I could probably get that done cap-wise. So, we're going to probably do Allen and Williams, or excuse me, Williams and Langford for Allen. I think that should be enough, so we'll include Robert Williams, and we'll also include Romeo Langford. Please tell me you can do this, and they don't agree to that. Okay, I will also throw in Yuhan. Do I have him still? No, but I'll throw in Jeremy Roach. Actually, I did have Beggar in, but I'm going to throw in Roach anyway, and boom, they agree to that. So, we, I think, have our team for next year. All right, so on day 12, I just want to see if I could pull off a finesse of the century. Would you take a 1-year deal, Malcolm Brogdon? What? You're insulted. Kevin Porter Jr., would you take a 1-year deal? I don't think I'm going to actually sign Kevin Porter Jr. because I just want to run. Okay. Nobody ever wants to do these deals with me. Like, I'm sure I would get Clarkson or like Miles Turner, he would accept that. Wow. I would normally do that, but I don't need Turner because we have Harrell. And I mean, like, obviously it's cool and all, but I'm not going to do that. I just went after Jared Allen. It really wouldn't make a lot of sense. So yeah, we're going to hope that Jared Allen is the difference maker of this team. Never thought I was going to say that in this video. Alright, so we do have 3 training camps here. Who's going to start at point guard? Maybe I should have looked for a new point guard, but I think it's going to be Jaden Bradley. Yeah, I'm going to send him to combo guard, and we're trusting you. We took him 14th. Hoping he's pretty good, and he looks alright. We're going to send Bradley Beal to perimeter defense, and then we're also going to send... Could Jaden Hardy play point guard? Probably not. I'm going to send... I don't even know what I want to do, honestly. We're going to just send, when I don't know what to do, everybody goes to free throw. Alright, so let's go here to coach game plan. We're going to have Bradley Beal, Brown, Tatum, Allen. Yep, with Hardy. I don't think I'm going to play Najee Marshall. I would like to play Nesmith a little bit more. Pritchard... And yeah, I mean, we could play Marshall like 8 minutes. Pritchard is going to get 15, 17 to Nesmith, 19 to Harrell, 26 to Hardy. Let's go 27 to Allen, 34 to Tatum, 32 to Brown, 34 to Beal, and then we'll go 28 to Jaden Bradley. Under system proficiency with Ime Udoka, it's 4-star balance, and then our coaching game plan is going to be Tatum, Beal, and Brown. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and if we don't make the playoffs in year 3, I'm going to lose my mind. Alright, I guess Jared Allen saves us as we are the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. I'm just glad we made the playoffs. If we didn't make it, I was going to lose my mind. I really was. Wow, over year 7, actually having a good career in Portland. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Maybe that's that boomer bust system for you. Giannis gets the point. Jalen Smith, most improved. All right, Willie Green, and that'd be David Griffin or Trent Langdon get executive of the year. So Evan Mobley on the first team. Maybe they're good now they traded Jared Allen because it's working out for Mobley. We'll do our Cavs rebuild eventually down the line. They're not, I guess, a top priority, but I do want to do them. Probably will move Jared Allen in that video because I don't think that Mobley and Allen are going to work out, but it's 2K and bigs are very valuable in 2K. So we didn't get anybody on the All-NBA teams at all in this video, so let's just take a look at the stats as we're going to be taking on the Indiana Pacers in round 1. That's a backcourt I didn't expect. D'Angelo Russell and Amari Bailey and RJ Barrett. Wow. All right, he had a pretty bad year. And then they got the Sabonis Banchero front court. Okay, I could get behind that. They could definitely upset us. So Tatum averaged 25.5 points, 6.7 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 50, 40, 90 season. Yes, sir. There's Jaylen Brown averaging 22 points, 47 from 3, 1 from the line. 69% true shooting. That's amazing. And then Bradley Beal, I'm very shocked to see Brown score more points than Beal, but he was great nonetheless, 67% true shooting. He was 50, 40, 90 as well. There's Hardy off the bench as our sixth man. Jaden Bradley averaging 6 assists a night and shooting 36 from 3. Montrezl Harrell, Allen with 9, 11, and a block and a half. And then there's Ned Smith, Pritchard, and Najee Marshall, who I don't think is going to play for us in these playoffs. Yeah. So we're going to go like 17, we'll go 20, and then we got 5 more minutes. Let's go 29, let's go 34, and then we'll go one more to Jaden Bradley. All right, so round 1 against the Pacers, our first playoff series of the video. We sweep them. Let's go. Was it a close series or not as much? In game 1, we ended up blowing them out by 32 points. All right, game 2, we won by just 7. All right, Tatum wasn't very good in those games, I would say. Bradley, how was Brown? Brown was really good. And how was Bradley Beal? It was all right. Game 3, we ended up winning by just 9. That was probably the closest game. And yeah, we won by 18. Shout out to Beal and Tatum for their game 4. So we got Orlando next. They have Suggs, Hampton. It's fun. That is fun. Suggs wasn't great in round 1. They got Patrick Baldwin Jr. out of Milwaukee College. That's going to be interesting. I mean, I'm sure there's a legend that went there. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. But I was like, I haven't heard of somebody that went to Milwaukee. I think that's what the college is called. It's just University of Milwaukee or Milwaukee University, like in forever. So that's cool that he's staying, because it's definitely a hometown thing. Because he could have probably went to any college he would have wanted to. So can we beat the Orlando Magic? We're up 2-0. I probably should not have paused it, but we won by 22 points in game 1. Shout out to Tatum. And then we won by 9 in game 2. Let's win game 3. And we are undefeated in the playoffs so far. We won by 5. Tatum, Brown, and Beal all going off. They combined for, 54, what is that, 80 points? 80 points between the 3 of them. And are we going to go? No, we get our first L. Would have been nice to sweep the first 2 rounds. Okay, did I jinx this? Please don't lose game 6. Thank you. If we went to a game 7, I was going to cry. Pritchard dropping the most points. All right. So in the conference finals, we're probably going to get the Hornets right. Yeah, they beat the Bucks. So this is the reigning NBA champions. They have a Levine LaMelo backcourt. Jalen Johnson, they picked him up from Atlanta at the 3. Washington, oh, they're the Vooch team. Okay, how much did they give Vooch a year? They ended up giving Vucevic, oh, I couldn't pull that off? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. They also have Rudy Gobert. What? All right, and Christian Wood. Oh, that's going to be a fun rebuild as well with Jones and Boot Knight. All right, this is going to be a tough series. We lose game 1 by 1. No, we can't lose the close ones. Come on, oh, my God. We're probably going to lose game 3. It's that game freaking 1, man. And we get swept. All right, you know, at least we made the playoffs. At least we made it to the conference finals. The Hornets win in 7 again, beating the Pelicans. Wow. All right, so just a repeat of last year. Dwight Howard heads to the Hall of Fame. Blake does not, though. All right, so let's reject these. Draft lottery, I don't think I had any other teams' first-round picks, so we have our pick at, where is it? I can't find it. At 26. All right, so we're going to keep the coaching staff. We'll just pick up the best scout here, Mason Miller. Sure, we get him. So let's go to the draft. I mean, the only move I would think about is moving Bradley for a point guard. That's better. But, I mean, we could, because we're going to have to pay, what's his name, Jaylen Brown. If I did Bradley in 2 first, I'd get Drummond. What? He got $19 million a year from the Sixers? Well, that's just silly. Darius Garland. They get another trade with the Cavs, fresh off that extension. Javon Quinterly. Ooh. Brogdon is nice, a veteran on the Kings. I mean, he got that extension. You know what? I might do this trade. We get Hernan Gomez. We're going to have to trade 3 first-round picks in Bradley for Brogdon and Hernan Gomez, who might play. He might not. I don't think he really will, but I just kind of like the idea. Sexton is there. But getting Brogdon, ooh, he's been killing it in Detroit. But somebody that could pass, shoot, defend, I think that's kind of huge for us. Wow, I could also get DeAndre Ayton. It's pretty nice. So I'm going all in next year. We're trading for the 30-year-old Malcolm Brogdon. I don't really want Hernan Gomez, so can I just do this? Oh, perfect. Cool. I get to keep that extra first. All right, so team player options, we're picking up on Jaden Hardy, AD LeBron, and Paul George are opting out. So we're going to give everybody here the qualifying offer. I mean, we're going to have no money regardless, so why not? We're going to have to pay Jaylen Brown a lot of money. Is this a real deal? Yes, it is from the Jazz. Okay, so let's offer him every single penny I have and just make sure he comes back. There we go. Do I have bird rights on Montrezl Harrell? I don't. Ooh, that kind of sucks. All right, so let me, Omer. You're at 7. He wants $26 million a year. Okay. Where is Montrezl Harrell? Kungwu. I could probably get one of these centers on the last day, but I wouldn't mind bringing back Montrezl Harrell, somebody that knows the system. There we go. And then let's sign our restricted guys. Marshall, no. Nesmith, I'll give a 3-year deal to, and Pritchard will also give a 3-year deal to. Boom. There we go. We're ready for next year's season. All right, so let's see what the rotation is going to look like for our... this has to be a championship team, right? Hardy's definitely going to be the 6th man. They really want me to play Najee Marshall, but I don't think I'm going to. I think Harrell can get like 18. We're going to go 18 to Nesmith. We'll go 14 to Pritchard, which leaves me with 11 minutes left. Hey, we have Alonzo Trier and Tyler Bay. 31 to Brogdon, 29 to Allen, and then let's go 34 to Brown, and we'll go one more to Brogdon. All right, system efficiency, it's 4-star balance. Who holds us back? Allen holds us back that much? Wow, okay, because, yeah, these guys look... Yeah, we have 3 5-stars, and Brogdon's 4.5. Wow, all right. Well, I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and I think actually maybe Jalen Brown's thing got messed up because, yeah, he was a free agent, and let's hope it's title or bust, but more title rather than bust. All right, there we are, a 1 seed to end the 2024. This would be actually the 2025 NBA season. We get Coach of the Year, Brad Stevens, even though that's Steve Clifford. Wayne Landry, I don't know, but that's Executive of the Year. Hopefully they get those naming rights, but I doubt they will. And we don't get any Celtics on any teams, which is, oh no, we did. Tatum on first team. Okay, I almost missed that. Did he make a first team in this video and I just completely missed it? No, he was an all-star last year, but didn't make an all-NBA team. All right, so we have the Toronto Raptors in round 1. They got Ty Washington, Fred VanVleet, City Bay, Barnes. That's a fun duo. Yusuf Nurkic, Sekou, a couple former Pistons on that team, and a couple Garys. So Tatum averaged 24 points, Brown with 21, Beal with 21, Brogdon with 14 and 10 assists, and shoots, what, 40 from 3? Give me 50, 40, 90. Yes, okay. This team is absolutely perfect. It is perfect. We have shooters, we have defenders, we have rebounders, we have playmakers. There's no reason. I feel like we should go 16-0. I feel like I completed or really perfected this roster in Boston because we have our 3 scorers, playmakers that we can always trust with the ball in their hands. 2 of them are elite defenders in Tatum and Brown. Brogdon, playmaker, passer, shooter. Hardy, at least a shooter. Very efficient at that. And what's his perimeter defense? It is an A+. Jared Allen, great inside defender, rim protector. Montrezl Harrell could score off the bench. Pritchard could playmake, and then Nesmith can shoot. I don't know. I feel like this team should win it all. Oh, but we got Trae Young and Amani Bates. That's not fun. Please don't lose this. Please don't lose this. Okay, we win in 5. Let's go. We got Cleveland. We don't have to face Charlotte. Let's beat Cleveland. Let's just easily beat Cleveland. Yes, we win in 5. And Denver, I'm sorry, without Jokic, you made it all the way. It's a fun front court of Bobo and your neck out of Kungwu. But I'm going to have to sweep you or win in 5. Gentlemen sweep. So we sweep the Raptors in round 1 and then 3 straight gentlemen sweeps. Tatum is your finals MVP. There we go. So I was a little bit nervous after the first 2 years, but then the next 2 years we have good seasons. So that is it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know down below. Do you think the Celtics should just or do you think they played it smart? Not, no pun intended, not giving Smart an extension, or apparently they did, but them not signing it. Richardson 1-year deal, Shooter 1-year deal, and really putting all their eggs into a max free agencies basket next year. Bradley Beal, etc. I think the connection is Beal and Tatum are good friends. They were both from St. Louis, I think. Did Beal? I think Beal was on the national team. I forget. But yeah, I think they both played there together. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Or did Beal get COVID and not come back? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. But this either way, it doesn't really matter. Let me know what you guys think they should do down below. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.